Hello. So I'm gonna do another Switchwire stream. Um Last time we left off, we did most of the electronics except for a small part, but I'm gonna finish off the electronics and maybe move on to the y-axis today. So let me move over to my work area and I'll get started. Let me first fix my chat. Let me see, tools, scripts. And let me also pull up some music and YouTube. So this will give us some time for just people to pour in. Stream studio.youtube. And okay. I can also just update the stream info. Okay. And then for some reason my YouTube isn't working. You fix it on YouTube. It's disabled. No, it's not. Well, maybe now it works. Oh, we'll figure it out in time. Okay, cool, it works. Okay, cool. Let me get some music up and then we can get started. Let me see. We'll do our usual stream. Okay. Usual music. And then let me go over to my work area now that we're all set up. And hopefully my mouth moves this time. Okay. Let me know if audio should be working fine, but yeah, it does. Cool. Alright, so let me first, I need to finish up this guy. So this was going to, one end was going to go into the power supply. The other end is going to the Raspberry Pi. Since I kind of started this, I ran into some problems, I suppose you could say. It turns out the Fadus Rapido only supports 24 volt, and the default CR-10 has a 12 volt power supply. So if you're reusing the hot end from your 12 volt CR-10, you don't have to upgrade any of the electronics, but I figured I'm gonna get a 24 volt, or sorry, 24 volt power supply and just swap it in. And that way I don't have to worry about you know, like things like, you know, the bed taking forever to heat up and, you know, that sort of thing. In order to do that, you also need to change the bed out.
Respond to home assistant intense in a war.
You shut up. So I ended up getting a 24 volt bed as well. And I will probably list a full BOM with like recommendations on AliExpress for what I ended up buying. But so I can install this at the same time as I'm upgrading the Y gantry. So that'll be good. But yeah, I figured I'd probably just like get started with finishing this part up, so at least I don't have to like have a little power brick hanging off of my printer. And then I can get to maybe the next part. So first up, let me clean up my space a little bit because it's a little cluttered. Let me move this off to the side, and then I'll have room to bring the printer in. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the posture check. I'm actually standing up right now, so my posture is very good. Okay, I just need to unplug this, and then it's... Oh, no, it's not. I lied. I currently have filament in here, so I need to, like, trim the filament off quick. Oops. Okay. Okay. Ah, God. This thing's always impressively heavy. Okay. Let me see if I can move this back a little bit more. It's pretty much as far as it'll go. Unfortunately, this just takes up a lot of space on my desk, or on my table. But I can still see chat. We're good. Hi, Skull. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so some other updates, I suppose I can bring you guys in so you can see a little bit better. I ended up figuring out a solution for mounting the MOSFET for now. I literally just zip tied it to a mount and then like bolted onto the side. I think I think when I'm going through and building custom models, I'll probably end up building an actual proper mount for this, but for now, zip tied that there, zip tied the power to the side along with the switch, and that's pretty much where I'm at. I also jerry-rigged this whole cable harness so that it is connected to my actual gantry, so I can use it temporarily for now. But it works, kind of. I'm just gonna start simple by just finishing this guy, and then I will, yeah, I'll just continue with it. So, the first thing I need to do is I need Thanks for the follow. Lazarin, oh, hello. Longtime friend of the community. Lazarin is very cool. They work on the Retro Deck project. Go check it out. I think I deserve a follow. I think I've earned it. Just, you know. Okay, so I need to solder this thing, which means I need you. Oh, I also got some new cable. You guys can see. We got proper cable that I was talking about last stream. So I don't think I need that much cable to run. Just a little bit. Okay. Are you buying the parts from the US or importing from China? Oh, it's red? Yeah, I mean, red and black for positive and minus. So the parts I actually imported from China just before the tariffs went into place. So I kind of lucked out, and I did that on purpose because I'm like, well, I know this is not gonna go well, like, long term, so I'd rather have all my little manufacturing machine here, and that way I don't have to buy things from AliExpress anymore. Well, maybe some things still, but not as much. I'm still trying to figure out how much of this I should use. Maybe like that much. Where's the mount? The mount is here, and then the power supply is here, so maybe like this much. Maybe a little bit extra so that I have room to route it. Yeah. There we go. And then for now, I'm gonna put this away. I'm sure I'm gonna need more wire in the future, but for now we're good. Yes. I figured today's stream's probably gonna be a little bit shorter, but that's fine, because a friend of mine wanted to call after they got off work, so. Okay. So that's one end. And that's, oh, there's a little bit of insulation stuck. There we go. Good enough. Okay. So then what I can do is I can get these out. And I can get my crimper tool. And we'll do... We need these guys, these little U-shaped ones. I'll do one red and one blue. I think they're the same gauge. They're different gauges. I'll just use 2 blue. Unless, is yellow like the biggest size? Yellow doesn't even have the U-shaped one. Okay, I'll just use 2 blue sized ones. Just to make sure that these are all set. I know you're not supposed to twist the wires when you're crimping, but I just don't know how else I'm gonna get it in here. So I think the way this works is do this, and then I think you do one more in the red. Okay. Oh, that came right out. Shit. I'll try it one more time. I might need to swap out the anvil on it. Or maybe I use a smaller gauge. Maybe that'll work better. Oh wait, this is... no. Okay. Start with the red, or... and then... did that work? Okay, that wasn't quite enough. So I think I'm gonna actually change anvils, because I think this one's a little bit too big for what I'm trying to do. I forget which one goes with which. Hang on. Let me move you guys back so you can see a little bit better. No, that one doesn't quite match. Oh, this one matches. This one seems like it would work okay. And then I think this was the one that it came with. So let me get my... hi, electrician. Good to see you again. We're picking up right where we left off, except I'm doing crimps for the buck converter. And oh yeah, this is something that I learned recently. So if you get like a fancy crimp tool like this, or even like some of the cheap ones, you can actually buy different anvils for them on AliExpress. So instead of having to buy like several different of the same crimp, you just buy one crimp and then you get, you know, different size anvils for each of them depending on if you're doing ferrules or if you're doing something else. So it's very convenient. They usually won't list that it works with the brand, but then they'll have like the specifications listed of like where the holes are, and it's like, oh yeah, that would fit my client. So that was something I learned recently. And then to swap them out, you just, you know, unscrew it and then rescrew it, and then you got that. Okay, let's try this one more time. I can put this back. This is trash. This is trash. This is trash. I saw somebody print out, or like they designed a Gridfinity. Oh, hey, Chip. Welcome, welcome. Let me zoom this in because it's a little bit hard to read. Good luck. Hope I have a good stream. Thank you. It's been good so far. Pretty chill. Alright, this time I'm gonna try it this way. Hopefully that works a little better. Oh yeah, that's in there. Okay, cool. I don't have to worry. And then we get the other end. It feels very sacrilegious to put like a red crimp on a negative, but the blue one is too big, so. Cool. That's on there. Perfect. So then the next step is to just solder the other end of this to the oh yeah, that's not going any further back. I could, you know what I could do? I could take the oh no. I could take this thing off, the spool holder for now. Whoop. Okay, I guess it's off. There we go. Move it back a little bit further. And now I got grease on my fingers. Oops. All right. That is all the crimping that I have to do right now. So I'm gonna put my crimper away, and these guys away, and these guys away. So the next thing is to, oh, I can put the crimps away too. Goes there. And then I gotta strip. Wait, I'm offline? Am I offline? No. Okay, sorry. That's the emoji that shows up. That's the emoji that shows up when you go offline. So I was like, oh no. Okay, we're good though. I got concerned for you trolled me. I've been bamboozled. Okay, and now we get our soldering iron out. Very safe, just, you know, on the table. Don't need to worry about fires or anything, it's fine. True chaos. I love chaos. I'm not very good at conveying it through my voice, but I do love chaos. Okay. So I'm going to tin these wires. Hopefully my iron's hot enough. It's not hot enough. Oh, there we go. Oh, let me get the fume extractor. Hi, late night chilling before I sleep. Oh, hi, Lena. Glad to have you. Let me move this out of the way so I got a little bit more room. Yeah, I figured like most people are doing that. I've actually touched the end of a soldering iron before. Why? Like on purpose? Oh, right. I was moving my keyboard out of the way so I could get this in place. There we go. That's one. There we go. That's 2. You've touched the soldering iron before it wasn't plugged in. That looks scary. It's only scary if you freak out. Don't freak out. Just don't freak out, and it's easy. It's easy. Just chill the fuck out. Okay, let me make sure. So this is in minus. Oh my god. This thing is not... Okay, let me pretend these, because then some of the flux will... hopefully get on there. There we go. Everything fine. I will freak out. Oh, I'll give you plenty to freak out over. Oh, we got a password generated. Yay. I feel like I'm gonna need a shit ton of solder to like get this onto the pad properly. Oh god, it does not want to stay. Is this what happens on stream? Yeah. Why do you think I have the lesbian tag? It's for the queers to come by and get their head pats. I can't tell if, because like the wire is as thick as the solder joint, so I can't, it's not. Oh, this is a bitch. I don't know how well you can see this, but like it is rough here. So like it's about as big as the pad that I'm trying to solder it onto. Should have came in sooner. Well, welcome to the stream. You're fine. Oh fuck. We're all friends here. Welcome to the polycule. I might need a higher temperature for this thing. I'll set it to 330. Oh, I'm melting my my parts tray. Oops. Oh god, the wire is heating up like crazy. Ooh, that's hot. Now I want some Skittles for some unknown reason. You want to taste the rainbow? Okay, I'm just gonna put a shit ton of solder in here and hope it works. Taste the rainbow, be the rainbow. Do you want to eat some cables? Actually, that's a good point. Do androids eat cables? Because you are what you eat. You can also eat it like a cat. Okay, I think that's on there. Yeah, that seems on there. It's on there along with some plastic, but it's on there. Okay. Maybe we'll have better luck on the positive terminal, but it's pretty firmly on there. I'm gonna like add more solder to the I have two schools of thought on this. One, it's normally cables. Maybe it like helps regenerate and repair shit inside you too. It's like how cannibalism is the purest form of love for humans, but for robots. I mean, that's fair. I have played Signalis before, so. But I mean, you're the expert at the end of the day. You create your own reality or something, art. Okay. Hopefully I don't end up desoldering another component trying to get this on there, but ow, my fingies. Okay. I'm just gonna add a little bit around the sides. I don't want any like stray strands poking out. I'm not sure how I've earned the title of expert, but thank you. You're more of an expert than me. I just drink blood and kiss girls. And then whatever this is, I don't know. I don't understand, honestly. Okay. Now, if all went according to plan... Oh yeah, that's on there. Okay, cool. So we got our buck converter. Now, I cannot plug this in yet. If I do, I might pop my pie, which you do not want to pop your pie. It's not good. Ugh. So, let me plug in my tablet again. There's only one thing you want to pop. And that's I'll let you fill it in. Eating electricity and kissing girls. I like that. That sounds fun. Okay, I'll clean that up later. Alright, so we got this guy. What I might do next is actually calibrate it so that we get 5 volts out. So this should be good for 24 volts. And if it's not, well, we'll figure that out together. I need to order a new one anyway if it's not the right thing, so whatever. We'll see some magic smoke. So let me get the multimeter out. Do androids smoke magic smoke from electronics? That's... I want to know. Okay. I'm gonna use these alligator clips so I don't have to like touch anything. So one end goes here. The other end goes here. And I'll turn it on when I hook everything up. What is magic smoke? It's the smoke that lives inside of the sand, the electronics that make it smart and do things. It's the magic smoke. Okay, I need to get a light so that I can actually see properly. Okay. This is gonna be tricky, but I think I'll be okay. Actually, I can undo, let me get Allen keys. Here we go. Cotton candy vape flavored magic smoke built into the robot girl. That's cute. I like that. Okay. Since we're gonna be taking this out anyway, I'm just gonna like undo this, and that way I can see a little better. I didn't plug this in, did I? Nope, we're unplugged, so we're good. I will have to plug it in once we're actually measuring this, but I won't be touching anything. I don't know what's going on, but stuff looks cool and complicated. It's okay, I guess like biology wasn't your best subject. Basically, I have a Raspberry Pi here, which is like a little computer. And we got another password generated in chat. Yeah, we have a Raspberry Pi here. It's basically like a little computer. Yeah. So a lot of people in the DIY space know what a Pi is. We're basically taking it so that we can, instead of having to like plug in a USB power supply, we can just power it right off of the power supply. So if you've ever built a computer, this is like a PSU, but instead of for computers, it's for 3D printers. You're not interested in building yourself? Well, one day, maybe when you have a kid. When two robot girls very much love each other, they start sourcing parts from AliExpress. And they build themselves a child. Oh, you built a PC. Yeah, it's the same concept, basically. So, like, there's kind of, like, three main components when it comes to 3D printers. At least, like, electronics-wise. There's the Raspberry Pi, or, like, the, you know, what the you don't necessarily strictly need it, but it's kind of like the computer part of it. You have the controller board, which actually drives all the motors and stuff, and then you've got the power supply. And then on the other end of this, you have the hot end, but we're not doing the hot end yet because we still need some parts for that. But it's pretty straightforward once you know how it all works. It's a surprisingly simple machine. The other end is sexier. Yes, it's a hot end, hee. Okay, so now that the power supply is free, I am going to start transferring over the the contacts to the new one. Which means I need this guy, and I need to actually see what I'm doing. Which might be a little bit tricky, but we'll manage. So most of these power supplies have the same... Is that the right? Yeah, it is. Most of these power supplies will have the same, like, pinout, for lack of a better term. So L is live, N is neutral, that's ground, so red is live, so that goes there. These cables feel fairly erotic already. I permit the term erotic. I had to... Yeah, they're kind of a mess, honestly. I need to, like, clear them out. They're doing their best. I don't know. Wait, how do these terminals work? Okay, it just slides in underneath. There we go. You're all gone. Okay, so then we need the negative. This is a really hard angle because it's facing away from me, but I'll manage. Sometimes you gotta just get creative with your positions. God, why am I such a whore today? This is surprisingly engaging, I'm glad. Wait, is this like porn for you? You're seeing somebody's insides. Oh wait, no, maybe it's like Guro. Actually, I think like Android Guro would kind of be lit. I think it would look really cool. Would I Guro and also may do something for me? I see. Okay, so yellow is neutral, or is ground rather. Yellow is ground. And it just kind of slots into place. Is it out enough? There we go. You ever see a Robot Girl art where they have their inner mechanics exposed? That definitely does something there. Okay. See, I'm a monster fucker. I'm not a robo fucker though, but I do know girls that are, and I'm like, don't understand it, but I think a lot of people would say the same about my shit, so don't worry about it. Okay, so we got mains coming into this power supply now. Oh, the other reason why I wanted to replace this, not only do I need to switch from 12 volt to 24 volt, but also the fan in this thing sounds like it's dying. Like it doesn't sound like it's spinning properly. And I don't want to risk opening this up and like potentially hurting myself. So I'm just not gonna risk it. Okay, so you'll see V plus and V minus on this. I'm just gonna hook it up to probably the last one. Yep, and then so V minus goes in here. And then V plus goes in here. Okay, and then we can change to DC voltage on multimeter. Oh yeah, electrician. I started researching like multimeters because I realized this one doesn't do amps, and I'm like, oh, it might be nice to read current. This is like the cheapest fluke that you can get, and it's like pretty decent. Oh, near music? Yeah, I love near music. Sorry. I forgot to check YouTube chat too. But hey, Nimmons, long time no see. Yeah, this is the cheapest fluke that you can get, so like you can get one of these and use it to calibrate a fancier cheapo meter that, like, you know, as long as it's safe, you know. But yeah, okay, so now what I need, I'm gonna get a jeweler's screwdriver out because this thing has a nice like small point for adjusting this, and it's like an insulated handle. It is not rated, but that's okay. So now we can just kind of like come in and adjust this like so. Let me plug this in, being careful, very careful not to touch anything connected to mains. Okay, so the buck converter's on. That's a good sign. We're getting 22 volts out of this, and I'm just going to adjust this little screw. So if it's going down, we want it to be set to 5 volts. So we just keep twisting this little potentiometer. Until we get down to 5 volts. Cause don't explode. I'm relatively safe. I think we'll be okay. Cause I think USB is 5 volts, right? So we are close. We are very close. Oh, overshot it a bit. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We got 5 volts. There's no screen on this, but X to doubt. Hey, I'm safe. Don't do this, by the way, but growing up, I sometimes would accidentally like touch like, hang on, sorry. Okay, yeah, 5 volts, we're good. I can unplug this now. Let me flip the switch. And we are unplugged. I'm gonna wait for this to turn off before I touch anything. It is staying on for a while. That's surprising. There we go. Okay, so now we know it's safe because the light's out on both of these. This seems fun. Yeah, just a little danger to spice up your night, you know? And that means we're done with this. So we have this set to 5 volts now. I'm pretty sure USB is just 5 volts. I might be wrong, but yeah, if you don't already have them, these little alligator clip ends that you can like just pop onto your multimeter. They are so useful. They give you like extra hands basically. Couldn't recommend them more. Little risk of self-destruction keeps things spicy. I mean, yeah. But it's a good reminder that like everything that we interact with is a little bit dangerous in its own way, I suppose. So, okay. Let me put that Allen key in the parts tray so I don't lose it, and I'll put this in here too. So now that this is done, we can finish up moving all the electronics over to the new power supply. We had to do this on, we had to calibrate this on the new power supply because the old one's 12 volts and the potentiometer would be wrong if we were doing it on the 24 volt. If we did it on the 12 volt first and then moved it to the 24 volt. Kind of common sense, but you know, it's good to, you know, reiterate. Okay, I guess the rest of these I don't really need to worry about because they're all color-coded, so I can just undo them all and this should be fine. You think maybe? Yeah. Oh, I think maybe, yes. I mean, I don't really think a lot, but I try to. Oh yeah, so what I was gonna say, this sounds really bad, but sometimes, like, you know how you like plug something in and American like plugs are exposed, so there's like a chance of like shocking yourself. There's definitely been some times where I've like plugged something in and I'm like, oh, my hand is shaking. Thankfully I was on like carpeted floor, so I didn't have to risk like grounding myself to earth, and but you know, that was a fun little surprise, I suppose. Don't recommend it. Oh, you like my watch band? Thank you. I got this ages ago on Amazon, but it's like, it was really hard to track down the listing. And then on here I've got a Bangle.js. It's a open source smartwatch. A lot of people think it's a Apple Watch, but I like this more because this way I don't have like all my data being beamed to Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg or whoever the hell is in charge at Google. It's pretty. Thank you. You're pretty. Okay. So let me do the controller board. I suspect the controller board is going to be the thing that takes the most. I don't know if it matters really, but I'm just gonna put it first because like in my mind I'm like, oh, the controller board comes first, so I'm gonna put that first in the chain. So we're gonna take this, just slide it in there. Yeah, I really like this kind of music though, so if you ever have recommendations for like fantasy music that's a little bit depressing, like let me know. I eat that shit up. Oh, you recently got on Linux? Nice. I stream from Linux. You have some very specific tastes, I know. You should take forks and stick them in 2 different toasters at the same time. I've seen that video of like the guy sticking the fork in the toaster and it just like explodes in sparks. Scary as hell. Also, hi Vilt. Good to see you, buddy. That sounds like a fun idea. No! Don't do it! Okay, so... So this goes to the heated bed because we're controlling it with a MOSFET. So I'm gonna like... There's only one negative end. I can explain MOSFETs in a second. Basically, a MOSFET is like a switching... It's an electronically controlled switch. And the way he flies back and shits himself, the way he shits himself. I didn't even know that. So the way MOSFETs work are MOSFETs are basically just like hydrate. Oh, thank you. Are you offering? The way MOSFETs work is they're kind of like a servo, but they're solid state, so they don't make that like clicking noise. Or sorry, did I say servo? I meant they're like a relay. They're like a relay, but they're solid state and they can be switched on and off very quickly. And so that is very useful in situations where you want something lower power, like this little controller board here, to control something higher power, like the heated bed connected directly to the power supply. Actually, oh no, I think sorry, I'm just trying to think. Since we're changing the heated bed out, I may end up changing that. Yeah, you know what I'll do? Since we're gonna be changing the heated bed out anyway, I'm just gonna leave it unhooked for now, I think. Yeah. I can actually probably remove the MOSFET altogether, because the new board can kind of control it fine. It's... eh. So... So let me just make sure that these are nice and tight, not going anywhere. Yeah, you might have been clicker trained. Oh yeah, the clicking noise. Oh yeah, a relay is an electronic component. It's like a little switch. But it's a switch that can be controlled with current. Okay, while I'm here, let me just rip this whole assembly out, because we don't really need it. So we take the thermistor out and this whole thing out. Clicker training via live stream. You sent me the video I was talking about? Okay, I'll check it out later. I love how I spend the effort putting this in just to take it out later. There we go. And then... I'll just stick these in here and put them away later so I don't lose them. There we go. What's this still connected to? The control board. So what I'll do, I think this MOSFET was in here for the old control board, but like the MOSFET in the new control board is pretty decent, so like I don't think we need an external control board anymore. If not, the worst that'll happen is the board will be a little bit slower to heat up or underpowered, but like we'll diagnose that when we get there. I'm not too concerned right now. So we can just take this out. There we go. And now this assembly is free. And we will deal with that later. We can hook up the new heated bed wires very quickly. So the AliExpress listing came with the wires pre-crimped, which was very nice. Now the question though is, I think these might not be the right type. So this thing takes ferrules in, but then on the other end of this I have these little like U-shaped ones. I don't know if, I don't think they're gonna fit. So I might actually just reuse this after all. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna reuse it. It should be rated for 24 volts, but if not, we'll just get some magic smoke and we'll replace it or figure out another solution. So V minus, and then remove this guy. This is too big. Don't die. Will this be a quiz on these materials? No. I mean, okay, this is kind of, this is, I've never been good at academics. I always feel like you shouldn't need to be tested on something if it's like something that you actually want to do, right? Like tests are for like compulsory learning. They're not for like, they're not for things that you actually give a shit about. So in my head, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I think the best way to like test people is to just give them a project. I don't know. I'm gonna bend this thing down a bit so that it's easier to fit two things into the same terminal. Yeah. I think like that, and then actually I can probably just have it shared with the buck converter for the yeah. Because I think that crimp is a little bit slimmer. I don't think I'd be able to make a 3D printer after this, but I'm trying to pay attention. Oh, you're fine. We're all just hanging out. We're learning. We're having a good time. Projects are kind of just like a fun, chill little like relaxation thing. Cool. So that's in there. That's in there. That's in there. And let's just give them a little tug. Yep, those contacts are good. So now we connect the negative end into the MOSFET where it was. The nice part about doing a 3D printer conversion, because this was originally a CR-10, you don't really have to think too hard about like where things go. You're just like, well, is this going to the place that it was before? Yes? Okay, cool. Right? I'm not really thinking, I'm just like matching colors more or less. I took my sleep meds like 4 hours ago and I'm supposed to go to bed after like 1 hour. Oh no. Have you ever seen the Ambien subreddit? I love that place. Cool, those are in. And then I have to reconnect this now because I'm stupid. Yeah, the Ambien subreddit, r/Ambien. It's great. I love that place. It's just people trying to be functional. Like they take Ambien and then they just post on the subreddit, I guess. I don't know. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. I have to get these in here again. The polarity shouldn't matter, but... Okay, let me get a light. Where's my light? Oh, here it is. I don't think the polarity should matter, but I'm gonna just mirror what I did on this side, I guess. Oh god, that scared me. Okay. It's so hard to see. I might have to loosen these more. You should like paint the board pink to make it cuter. I'm sure it'll be safe. Yeah, plastic dip it. I'm sure if I ever need to RMA it, the technicians will love that. If you order custom PCBs though, you can like pick the color. It's pretty nice. Okay, that's in. Now with my left hand, do this. And that is nice and tight in there. Oh, the other nice thing is I guess like because there's a VOD, I can just go back and look if I fucked it up. Okay, that's in. Now I tighten. All right. That's in. Cool. So now I just have to remount it all. This should be the same size. Bye bye, Lilith. See you later. Have a good night. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. So I need to get this in here. I don't know how to make sure that the holes are aligned. Make a PC build so in specific colors makes it pricey. It really does. I have a friend who really likes white PCs, and not having choice makes things definitely a little tricky. How do I know it's in? I think that's in. Question mark. IPSU would be nice. I gave up on aesthetics and it's under my desk, yeah. I like small form factor PCs, so they don't really lend themselves nicely to like having tempered glass windows, just because like the airflow would be like pretty severely limited, but it's what you gotta do. This is bothering me, so I'm just gonna unplug this quickly. I know I unplugged the other end, but like it's just bothering me. Is that in there? Nope. You'd rather have a cute case? Yeah, exactly. Like, showing off the electronics is kind of fun, but like, Decent case with a window. I built my PC and I couldn't, not for a decent price. Yeah, small form factor cases can get kind of pricey too, so I feel your pain. Gamers have ruined PCs. I don't know about, well, it's always been a boys' club, unfortunately. You know, we're trying our best to make inroads, but oh. But it's always tricky. At least you have a cute mouse pad and keyboard. There you go. Yeah, I really love that, like, custom keyboards. Like, there's a good number of, like, girls who are into mechanical custom keyboards, and they make, like, cute options. And of course, like, if you're a VTuber fan, inevitably there's going to be a ton of cute, desk mats for your fancy. You had a hard time finding keycaps. Aw. Yeah, keycaps. I have a low profile keyboard, so it's really hard to find keycaps for me too. Okay, I don't think I'm actually like screwing into the... I'm like almost in... Oh, sorry, hair reveal. It feels like I'm in the hole. Take that out of context as you will. Like, I feel like I'm in the hole, but then I don't feel like I'm actually like screwing it in. This, you bolting it in. Shut up. Shut your whore mouth. I know what you're thinking. Is it No, see, it's like not going in. Maybe I need to do like another side first. I gotta bunk chat soon. Doing things by feel is tricky. What did I do? You know what you did. It's not what you did, it's what you thought. I have to purify your mind. I've been in there. It's not a good place. Mean? I didn't mean to. It's just kind of happened. Okay. Okay, that's in there. Let me try this end because it's a little bit more accessible, I suppose. Oh yeah, the other nice thing about doing this on stream is if I electrocute myself, then you guys can call an ambulance for me. That's how that works, right? I thought police 1984. I'm not policing anything, I'm just judging. You don't know where I live? Okay. Just send me my address? Okay, okay. It'd make good content. Isn't that like what people do? They like dox people and then like swat them. And they're like, they feel emboldened because they got their like 5 minutes of fame or whatever. Like, oh, I did that, even though it was like a bad thing. It's like, yeah, I threatened this streamer's life. That's wonderful. Okay, I think this should be aligned now, hopefully. Oh, yeah, it's tightening up, I think. Oh, yeah, that... Oh, wait, maybe not. I don't know. Tightening up, you think? Stop! Live stream fails top post. VTuber electrocutes herself on stream. People do that, so practice good online safety. Yeah, don't talk to strangers. Like me. I'm a stranger. Stranger danger. Oh, okay, that's... I can feel... I just needed to pull it out a bit, I think. Oh! That's loud. Woke Void, thank you for the follow. Woke me up. I need to adjust the volume on that alert. Oh my god. Is it loud for you? It's not the sound I would have expected. It's Bass God. You don't like Bass God? I'll lower the volume once I'm at my computer again. Okay, it's not... Hang on. Okay, so it's in on this end. I think it could be a little bit tighter. I think I was in a call with like Vix and another streamer friend. I think it was Save File, and we were just like, I was just talking about like, oh yeah, like there's this one part of like a Lil B song. Despite me causing the alert, I didn't actually hear the alert. That's okay. Welcome to the stream. Gave you a warm welcome, I suppose. But yeah, like, I was like, it would be really funny if I set that as the alert sound. They're like, do it, you won't. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm doing it. It's very not. It's very much not my aesthetic, but like. I mean, I think I kind of live a thug life, you know, like drugs, guns, booze, women. I didn't choose the thug life. It kind of just chose me. What can I say, chat? It's so real. Love the vampires or gay sticker. Thank you. They really are. I mean, you got Lestat. That guy is gay. There's no straight explanation for his drip. You've got Carmilla. My fave, personal. Like, okay, I think the reason why this is out of alignment is because it's like at a weird angle. So I'm gonna like back the screw out and see if that helps. Seems like it's helping. Who else is a gay vampire? There's so many and I'm just like blanking out. The other, who's Lestat's love interest? They're a vampire. They got made into a vampire. I think I just need to like push this in more, maybe. All right, you know what? I can just do this and actually inspect the thing. Maybe, I don't know. If it doesn't fit, pushing it more isn't gonna make anyone happy. I know. I think it needs to come out a little bit. I don't know why it's not. Oh, wait. This one looks like it's in the hole. Oh, you know what? I think it is in the... No, it's not in the hole. Let me try loosening this and then maybe pushing it back. I know! Stop. Get your head out of the gutter. I'm not even thinking about it at this point, it's just happening. Don't make fun of me. Haha, funny streamer girl. Saying the pee pee poo poo sex words. Yeah, I know. Okay. Ooh, okay, that is not... Well, so we know at least it's in on the one side, but like, yeah. Let me try, okay, let me screw this side all the way in. Stop. Let me bolt this side all the way in first. Don't think and just let it happen. No. I don't want spectators. The dirty talk is for when me and the girls are hanging out in the Discord. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I know. You are bad, huh? Oh, password generated. Don't hit me with that after telling me to stop. What, you don't like a little abuse? It's just to spice things up? Okay, well. It's like how Japanese girls say, like, Yana, yamete. It's to spice things up, you know? Make it a little, feel a little bit wrong. Like, ooh, I shouldn't be doing this. Oh, these tea nuts are... Ugh. They're so, like, tight and in there. The jokes write themselves tonight. Okay. I think this should fit now. Tech support in general is lewd. Did you try turning it off and on again? Okay, I'll be right down. Oh, it looks like you plugged things into the wrong port. Is this doing it for you, chat? Computers are inherently erotic. Yeah, kinda. Computers are silly little things, aren't they? There's so much Robot Girl media. Yeah. And look at you making even more of it. Proud of you. Okay, there we go. It's in. Let me reattach this thing. Where's my wrench? Here we go. That's one. I really love the art of like human girl servicing robot girl. It's kind of cute. It doesn't do anything for me, but it's like, oh, they're taking care of each other. They're gay. Oh, that's not in. You're only responsible for maybe 10%? Oh, wow. That's still quite a bit. It's more than the average person. Robot Girl X Vampire is peak. I haven't really seen any of that. I would like to partake. It might be interesting to watch. Is that... Yep, that's in there. Okay, cool. So, now we've got our plus and minus for our heated bed, so that can go up through here. Partaking in that sounds cool. Let me also plug in the cable for the thermistor. I forget which one it is. Let me bring this forward a little bit so I can see better. Drinking electricity. Is that like a chug jug? Oh, is that, do you need to drink electrolytes? 'Cause that's like where, I don't know. Okay, this is the thermistor for the bed. Because it says THB. And for those of you who are new to electronics, thermistor is a type of resistor that increases or decreases in resistance depending on the temperature. So it's useful because if you calibrate it properly, you can figure out what the temperature of something is. Okay, so the last step is to just mount this guy. That will go right here, and the screws for it or the bolts for it are right here. I don't think it uses the same hex. Yeah, we need a smaller one. Before watching this, I was listening to Machine Love on loop. Cute. I don't think I've heard that one. Oh, you love robot girls wanting to become human? That's cute. I can relate to that. Sometimes being non-human poses its own challenges, you know? Okay, so that's one side in. I'm not like other girls. I turn to ash in the sun. Cries. Why do you think I only stream at night? Oh fuck, where'd it go? Okay. It's 8 a.m. Oh yeah, I live on the West Coast, so it's almost midnight here. Part of identifying with robot girls is like the alienation and disconnecting from typical human experience. Yeah, I can relate to that. Normies, get out! Ring. Oh fuck. I dropped the bolt. Oh, here it is. Yucky, yeah. I mean, like, I think it's one of those things where, like, being different in the context of a larger society has its own challenges. It makes you appreciate people that can understand you, but also I feel like being an other in society also comes with a lot of like trauma, and part of my challenge has been finding people who cope with that trauma as well as I do. Easier said than done, I suppose. Because, you know, like, imagine having vampire parents. I'm just saying, you know. Sometimes my parents put their own needs before mine out of habit or nature or, you know, however you want to frame it. So, and then existing in human society when that's all you knew your whole life, you know, it's tough. Making friends in general is hard without being an outsider. Yeah. I relate. Ah, fuck. The through hole that this bolt is sitting in isn't quite, like, large enough, so I think I, like, cut threads in it, but okay, that should be in there. Are all vampires depressed? Some more than others. Depends on the upbringing and the culture, but, you know. Okay, so that's connected. Let's see if this thing works. Fingers crossed. Okay. The pie is on. Buck converter's lit. That's on. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm gonna go over to the computer and we can catch up over there while I take a quick break. Okay. Wait, I hear a bad noise. Sounded like fan grinding noise, but whatever it is, it stopped, so I think we're good. Let's go to the IP, and yep, it's working. MCU is shut down, ADC out of range. That makes sense though, because we haven't hooked up the new heated bed yet. So yep. Let me check Discord really quick. It's actually good that it's broken. Well, it's supposed to be that way. Nice wallpaper, thank you. So, I mean, it makes sense that it's broken. It's not good that it's broken, but it makes sense that it's broken, so. Let me switch back to the other screen and then we can keep... Why does something smell like it's burning? Hello? Hang on, let me take one of my earbuds out so I can hear it properly. I mean, it's not making any noise. It seems fine. Okay, let me turn it off completely. And then give it, because I remember how this was on for a while, so now turn it on. It seems okay. I think we're good. It smells like new car smell with a tinge of burning, but maybe I'm just having a stroke. Anyway, yeah, I think this should be good then. So what I'll do is, that probably also isn't good. Whatever. Let me unplug. Let me unplug. Put you over there. I don't need my crimper anymore. We still need some hex keys, probably. So I'll leave the hex keys out. I'll put my crimper away. And then... Okay, let me put my other earbud back in so I can hear my music. Hydrate. We don't need a flathead anymore, that's for sure. Okay, disorganized all my stuff. No. It's probably also... Oh wait, no, I already read that. It's normal enough for heating elements to smell like burning if they've been off for a long time. It's dust and... yeah, maybe. But there's no heating elements in here that I hooked, or at least no new ones that I've hooked up, so that's why it was a little concerning. Okay, so now we're done with the underbelly of this. We can move on to the top side. Let me rotate it around. You know what? I might have just been smelling like solder fumes that were on my hands. So let me wash my hands quick. I also got a tissue. Okay. So, we're gonna have to take the old bed off and then put the new bed on. Now, this is gonna be a little inconvenient, but it should be pretty straightforward. We just undo all these thumb screws. Doesn't look comfy to sleep on. Yeah, it's for printing on. Okay, and then two on the other side. Get it? Yeah, I got it. Bed. Okay, one more and then this should just pop out. I do want to add the I do want to add the linear rails, but I want to double check how I'm supposed to do that first before I do it. So yeah, now we got the assembly off. Because I was using a magnetic thing, I have to peel that off to get the screws off. So I have to peel this little magnetic layer back. Ugh. Ugh, God. Okay. So that's one screw. I might need a knife. Or maybe pliers. I need a scraper. Oh wait, I can just use like little flush cutters. Maybe. Nope. That's just cutting it off. Alright, this is the closest flathead that I have on hand, so I'm just gonna stick it in here and it just went straight through. Oh my god. Okay, this is not coming off easily. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh wait, you guys can't see that I'm doing, huh? Maybe like that? I'm like trying to get this thing pried off so I can get the original screws. You see the glassy reflection off the tablet? Oh, okay. Oh no, face reveal. My immersion. Ow. This is just making a mess. How close are we? Actually, could I just like... Oh yeah. We can just chest burster it, you know? YOLO. Just push it through. Fuck it. Do I have a hammer? Maybe I can just like... I can push this against like a flat surface and just pop the screws out. There we go. It's not like I'm using this bed, so... Cool. So that is that assembly off. Let me put all of these little screws on the parts tray. And then... while I'm here, maybe I should just do the heated bed. Or sorry, maybe do the linear rails, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. So, if you wanted to just use the regular, like, V-slot wheels, you could just put a new bed on top of this. I have a new plate that I can use for now. That that'll just go on top like this. And then the linear rails go on these two guys. It looks like to get this off, you just slide this to the side. I mean, I don't really need to print anything like immediately. Oh, that looks cool. Thank you. Hi, Rihanna. I kind of have other things that I do want to do tonight, but like, yeah, I don't really know how to bolt in the, try not to break it. I'm not gonna break it. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, like I think I might double check on how I do the linear rails and then like save that for next stream maybe? We already did quite a bit. We got the Raspberry Pi hooked up to the... Hi, honey. But yeah, we got the Raspberry Pi hooked up to the power supply and we replaced the power supply. So now we're on 24 volt. The next step would be move over to this new plate and then put the new heated bed on. I guess I could at least like maybe stick the stickers on this guy and like hook up the wires, maybe make sure the holes are aligned. I think that would be important. I haven't eaten dinner yet. That's actually kind of the main reason why I might want to wrap up soon. But yeah, the holes look like they line up correctly, so this is good. So I think the two things would be I kind of want to wait to put the sticker on because A, I don't want to scratch up the bed, and B, like it's kind of tough to do until you get the screws into place and all that, so but let me think. Let me at least like look through my inventory and see. Oh. Okay, so I think what I do is I use these M3x6s. Have a good stream and good 3D printer and good things. Thank you, Amelia. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good evening. Yeah, so I think I use these M3x6s to secure the linear rails down, and then I can use M3T nuts in these two. I'm just not sure which of these I'm supposed to use because I have a lot of linear rails here. So I think this one's for the X gantry. Oh, they're oily too. These... Are these the same as the... Yeah, this one's definitely for the X gantry though, so... Let me see. So... These two are shorter, so this makes me think it's for... These are for the Z, because the Z on the CR-10 is larger than the Y. So these must be the linear rails for the Y. So I'll put those down. And then we have 2 extra carriages that we have to install. Yeah, this is gonna get pretty involved, so I think I might just save this for next time. But it's good. We got a good stopping point, pretty much. We finished up the electronic work, and we got the old heated bed out. So next time we can install the linear rails, the carriages for the linear rails, and then get the new heated bed in. So, oils. My hand, like, I don't know if you can see, they're like, it feels nasty. I don't like it. So I don't like oil on my hands. I'm sure many people can relate, but so okay, let me I don't know where to put this. It's so oily. So we got everything set up for next time. I'm gonna wash my hands and then head over to the computer, and we can just like wind down the screw pattern. Yeah. So I despise the default bed configuration. Yeah, the linear rails are gonna be cool. I've never worked with them before, so it'll be new territory. I think the best place to put these would be here, because this is the old bed, it's coming out anyway. Okay, let me wash my hands and clean up a bit, and yeah. I think I can take some of the old parts and put them somewhere. I don't know where yet. Oops. Okay. All right, we're back. Oh, that was fun though. Let me go grab my water from the... And let me turn off the brightness override that I had on so that you guys could see. But yeah, so we are done with the bottom part of this. The good news is that, like, right now, because I am severely underpowering the hot end, I can only print in PLA because that's the only temperature that I can get up to. So, now that everything's on 24 volt, we'll be able to properly get the hot end running. The bed will be next, and you can see these are where the linear rails go, and there's 2 carriages on each side of that, so it's gonna be nicer. I mean, the V-slots, like, if you tighten them properly, it should be okay, but you know, linear rails are nice, so yeah, I'm excited though. Yeah, this is the next step, and I'll walk through that part of it. I'm honestly, like, the biggest part is, like, I hated having, like, the separate control box and, like, the separate power supply for the Pi, and, like, having that hang off of the side. This having all the electronics on the bottom honestly is such a nice upgrade. Like, seriously, I'm very, very happy. So, and once the bed is in place, then it'll be functional, and I maybe can print these skirts for the bottom, so that'll be really nice. I'm thinking I might reprint the skirts so that, like, this extra region for the enclosure will kind of just look a bit nicer. But that's a job for future me. That's like the last thing we're doing. So But yeah, we're at a good point. The heated bed, I think it'll take another couple hours, so. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks for everybody in chat and the new follows. Welcome Book Void, Lazarin, Dr. Eric Erikstein, and Baskery, some other people that followed while I was while I was offline, but yeah. Sia, are you gonna go back? Are you gonna go back to streaming? Yeah, I've been streaming a little bit more, kind of like Ninja, like basically when I feel like it. I'm trying to be patient with myself and not push myself too hard, but add in 5 minutes quick end stream. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, no, but thanks everybody for stopping by. Next time we'll do the heated bed, and then we should be good to go on the motion system and the hot end after that. But yeah, very exciting stuff. So hope you all have a good evening, and I'll see you later. Night night.